Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing? Um, Starting off today a little bit better than we did yesterday. Pretty sure I have sound, which is a good thing. Couple things. I uh I was able to complete. Hey, what's up, Kat? How you doing? Yes, thank goodness I have sound. I appreciate the confirmation there. So yesterday I did that spider. It's turned out really well, I think. We'll get another shot at it. There's a couple things that I'll go back and fix. What led to the spider yesterday was actually kind of a mistake on my part for this one piece that I wanted to do, but it's like super complicated. Not too big of a deal, I guess. I'll go in and work with what I have. But yesterday I laid down this template. It like double exposed, and I couldn't see all the fine lines that I wanted to put in. Uh, Most of it is actually going to be pretty straightforward. I'm going to be using black, gray, and a couple of washes, like I did on the boxer piece on my right leg, which I'll show, and then I'll show that in comparison to what it is that I'm doing on the left leg. So let me go ahead and get in that position. And so this is what I'm working with tonight. There's a lot of pieces here. I I line really slow. It's been pointed out several times, and that's okay. I would rather be slow and be able to realize where I can fix things than go too fast and have to worry about going over and over and over again. So that's what we're working with, and this is kind of the counterpart. So they're matching. They're a matching pair, and hopefully, I get that feeling with them whenever I get them complete. It is a big one. This is a little bit larger and a little bit more complicated than the boxer is. On the surface, the boxer is actually going to have a little bit more color done to him, some more shading. He's actually going to have tattoos of his own. So in the end, they should be about the same amount of irritation. But this one, oh, thank you. But this one should be uh, I guess it should be equal in its impressiveness, but I have to actually do it first. So since I already know that the skeleton is going to be black and white for the most part, I might change it and make a couple little shadow areas and like a bone color or something like that. But I can go ahead and do all the lining in black. And then with the flowers, I'm going to do the same thing that I did before on the boxer and make those kind of a light gray so I can get the line work in comparison to everything else, not lose anything, and kind of move forward from there. So I'm not really gonna take a ton of time to explain too much. Just the same thing that I always explain. Not a professional, not trying to be a professional at this particular point in time. Definitely not trying to teach anybody what to do. This is just me on my own little fun journey of trying to find a new normal for myself. Everything's sterilized. I don't want to get myself sick, and I don't want to spread any germs or anything like that to anybody else in the house. So everything's sterilized. If it's not sterilized, it's a one use only. Cartridges and the grip. Since I'm not going to be doing too much, yeah, I know skeletons are awesome. You do not have a tattoo if you don't have a skull, and this will be my, well, if you count the three here, then this will be my one, two, that's four, five. Yeah, that's five of them, and that's not going to be my last ones either. Yeah, see, man, you guys have a lot in common already. You love skeletons. Glad I could bring people together. So yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was explaining how everything's on the up and up. Everything's been sterilized. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Let's see how far this needle is. Since it's a new grip, I like to go ahead and make sure. Okay, yeah. So this would have been bad. Like you probably can't quite see it. That's a little bit. Come on, focus. B. Whoop. Nope, it's not going to focus. Let me just stick my finger in it. There we go. So you can kind of see that's a little bit farther out than what I normally like. So we're gonna kind of back that up just a little bit. All right. And I'm going right at this black. Oh, I didn't put in any of my butter on my glove like I normally do, so I'll lube this up a little bit so it's not too. Hey, look, stream closed captioner, back at it again. Super troll. All right, and I forgive me, like if I block anything, guys. I'm trying to kind of see what's going on here myself. So this part actually doesn't hurt too bad, that's good, right? I mean, but I do have some of this that's on my knee, so I know that is not going to feel good. And if it doesn't feel good, then why do it? You know, I mean, I really do get a lot of joy out of this. Um, Something to be said. Like I think I've mentioned it before. Like I love the idea that this is like so many cultures. It's like this huge coming of age thing, and like you slayed your first wolf, or something important, and so you mark it with like some kind of tribalistic understanding of the world around you. That's just brilliant. Hey, what's up, Turkey Noodle? I wasn't sure you'd be on tonight, man. Welcome to the Thigh Show. Woo, always. I almost tattooed my thumb. Which eventually, yes, I will tattoo my thumb, but hopefully not tonight. Ah, okay, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dedication, vigilance, all that kind of stuff. What's people's thoughts on my wife looking for a thumb? What's people's thoughts on finger tattoos? Like, how does that? Like, do you look at somebody with finger tattoos and go, oh, okay, they're a harmless person, or do you look at somebody with finger tattoos and go, that's an ex-con? Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Depends on what they are. Um, let's just get to the point. What they are in this hypothetical is they are rad. I think I'm doing something wrong. This doesn't hurt nearly as much as the other leg did. I mean, I've actually seen tattoos of fingers on fingers. It's kind of, I think it's supposed to be one of those ironic things. You Sorry, I'm gonna reach across here real quick. Fingerception. Yeah, what if you have tattoos of fingers on fingers? Hmm. Yeah, I was just wondering, like I've seen some like what they call like micro tattoos. and they're like, you know, full blown scenes of something, you know, like a ship or something like that. And then there'll be like you know, it'll be on somebody's finger though, like filled with detail and all that kind of stuff. I think it's pretty wild. There's a cat at my feet. What up, cat? Oh yeah, yeah. Those are classy, classy moles that you put there yourself. I guess. No, no, I really like them. I forget like there's a certain symbolism with some of them, and I forget what all of it means. I'll have to look back into it. I am looking at a reference just so you guys know. I would show the reference, but I'm a little bit embarrassed because I had to sketch this out and then I had to put it in Illustrator so that I could actually like make sense of the lines that I drew because like it looked fine, but I couldn't figure out what to outline. So, so I essentially like I simplified it a lot, just so that you know it translates at a distance that it's a skeleton. Um, so yeah, like I said, I'm embarrassed by that. This is also how I did the flowers. Um, one of these days, one of these days, I won't be self conscious about such things, especially since I'm showing everybody like you know my thighs and my inability to tattoo properly half the time. Yeah, you probably are losing your mind. Your workload's insane, right? Like, I think everybody's workload's pretty crazy except for mine right now, which, you know, that drives me crazy. So, whatever. Oh, yeah. Don't do it. Do what they do. What are they going to do? That's terrible advice. Don't actually not do it. But, I mean, in all honesty, seriously, what are they going to do? Tell you what they do. I'll tell you exactly what they would do. They would say, "Oh, you didn't do that paper. I guess you want to be signal now." And you go, "Yes, please, thank you." There you go. I think that's everybody's dream. I'm going to be a boat captain. I don't know if you have to like start talking like, you know, probably don't want to talk like Mark Twain, but I have a feeling that there's some kind of prerequisite on an accent that you have to do as a boat captain. I misplaced a couple of things here. Think was trying to go AWOL. Not yet, you don't. Not yet, you don't. But lay some lines down. Then you can disappear and I'll make adjustments. It's sweet Georgia heat. It's probably, you're probably right. They do have like, they'll probably have like some kind of uh, like hazing that comes along with being the boat captain. I can't see this. Sorry. I'm just totally, totally trying not to mess it up. That. It's all good though. I haven't heard a Florida man accent. Try that one out. This is a little tender area. So if I'm talking and all of a sudden you hear me go, not a hiccup. That's me hurting. I've never understood. I don't have like any urge to be on water, like at all. Not my thing. It scares the crap out of me. Let's just put it like that. It scares the crap out of me. I can't even be. I can't even be underwater like in video games. And ultimately, if you're on the water, you're gonna be in the water at some point in time. Yeah, no, that's exactly. Exactly. Not even in a zombie apocalypse, I don't think, man. Like, just I'll take my chances. I'll fight hillbillies for food. Or I'll be the king of the hillbillies. I'll set them up to fight each other for food. I think I'd make a good hillbilly, though. Oh, maybe. You guys could move to like you know, like Greece or something, and have the best of both worlds. It has a million tiny pieces. Crazy. That's the speech. Yeah, I definitely I do like my mountains. I mean, they have the name sand and like right there. The word sand is right there, y'all. Oh, we're getting to the knee. Oh, good. Oh man, I found something. One of them just rolls off the tongue better than the other one, I will say. I'm gonna say special beach shoes, definitely. Tactical loose terrain footwear. On the knee. I'm pretty sure the whole road of this is on the knee. And all this was designed to make sure that I had a little extra room on my thighs to like put put more tattoos. So my pain, my pain is, well, for all of it, but it's right there. I'm sorry. It's really difficult for me to like really get down in here and be able to see it myself, actually. Gosh. But whenever you say stuff like that, I always get worried that once again, tattoo needle is not picking up ink. Here I am, just carving into myself. I know someone last time was like, yeah, trust but verify. But the second that I wash this, like, it's gone. It's gone forever. Never see it again. Ooh, that's a special place. Hmm. Hmm. Really special place. Holy crap. These are very fun times. That looked so we have a product here that we pronounce Gugon. And yeah, okay. That's all right. Just making sure. Just making sure. Didn't wanna mess that up. Yeah, yeah. No, this is great. I haven't had anyone like speak French in a long time. I don't even know what it means anymore. Let that rest for a second. National, multilingual. Yep, something to be said about all that. Don't go to bed. Sleep is for suckers. Oh my gosh. I know there's a rose in here somewhere. Just have to find it. Aw, I'm excited to do the rose. I jump every time this needle enters my skin in this area. Completely involuntary too. You guys. Sorry if I keep moving this out of the camera. I just maybe I should move myself closer to the camera. My goodness. What what an amazing feeling I've discovered. Yes. Aren't you listening? That's that's that tactical shifting terrain shoe or whatever you called it. Oh man, he is not. He is not too old to eat children. Don't you tell yourself those lies. That's how kids get eaten. There. Yeah. Maybe I can see what's going on. Thanks, man. Feels bad. Feels real bad. And somehow I've wiped off like almost all of my little flowers. So keep putting this stuff on there, kind of help my skin out. But thank you. It feels like fire too. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. This is a this is an undertaking right here. Not Undertaker. Oh no. Oh man, puns. Oh, it would be great to be able to see. Second I stretch my skin, I'll lose it. There we go. Well, a little tiny dot in there. All right. I'm so glad I'm giving this like 2 weeks before I start trying to do color on it. Definitely one of those where I don't feel too good. Ironically, you're right. Right. Skin in that skeleton. I did put skin in that skeleton. I put a lot. Oh crap! I put a lot of skin in that skeleton. Also, just hit the bottom of my inkwell with my needle. So, second reason for covering everything with plastic is so that whenever I do stuff like that, I don't end up with a desk covered in ink. I'll whimper a little bit. Like the more I get done, the more I'm like, oh, I just want to stop for a minute. Man, I'm so glad that you guys could be witness to this craziness, because this has to be one of my this is my biggest. It's already been pointed out. Thank you for that, Mr. Hob Gremlin, not Hobgoblin. Um, that to me is pretty epic. Uh, Anytime you get like a first or some other milestone, kind of a big deal, I think. The reason I shifted way up here is because the rest of my stencil is like completely gone. So finish out what we have here, and then we'll make it up as we go. I want to see an outline of some craziness happening right about here, so go for that. Hmm. Yeah, they're tiny little flowers. Sorry, I think these are what are these, peonies? Is that what they are? I get lost with all the flowers. So they're in gray, so they're not going to show up on camera too well, unfortunately. But I'll try to get them in there. Oh yeah. Get me not. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, moment of truth. Moment of truth. You know, forget whoever. You know, it's now I get to spray the water and see how much ink is left. So I'm going to close my eyes on this. Oh, dear goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's so cold. Please don't wash off all the ink. Please don't wash off all the ink. That's the chair, not me. Anyway. Um, well, the rose is mostly there. The skeleton is mostly there. Seem to have forgotten to put ink in the forget-me-nots. Wild. And they hurt. So bad. All right. Not a big deal. We've done this before. Not too. It's not too shabby on there. I'm kind of happy with the rose though. Straighten that out. Maybe dim down that light just a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Except for the forget me nots. But that's cool. It's cool. Slow down a little bit. Oh, you want to see the side by side? Oh well, I'm actually gonna fill in some of the skeleton too. So same way that I filled in that guy. So yeah. Would you call me? No. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do since we've already had an issue with that one, that particular cartridge. We're going to use a different cartridge. Same size, same everything, just a different one so that I can make sure that, you know, start throwing down the ink inside the actual tattoo instead of on top of my leg. I don't know. It's a novel idea. Um, and I think anybody who gets a tattoo should totally try it. Luckily, there is like a faint line here. Hold up. We are not. I really want this thing to get some depth on that. So there we go. Yeah, this thing's like flinging out ink. Like yeah, totally. That's totally not useful at this particular point in time. So go ahead and do this. I do this for a couple of reasons. I put that on there. One, it helps promote a little bit of healthy healing for the skin itself. It also helps the needle kind of glide a little bit better. So, which is important. Oh, this light. Come on. Come on now. And then it also helps me pick up loose ink that's kind of on top of the skin and dab a little bit of that away. I'm working on the tattoo itself. If I didn't get rid of all of the flowers, it's nice. So some that are rather visible, and that's kind of what you want with a tattoo, right? Like, I want to be able to see the tattoo. I mean, I'm crazy, but better. Yeah, we're getting there. I honestly think it's because Gary's not on here. Generally, I know when Gary's gonna hop on here because uh, if he's not, then what ends up happening is I have to run over the same places over and over again because my tattoo machine wants to wait for Gary to show up. So hopefully he's on here sooner rather than later because you know a man's skin can only take so much. All right. What? Are you serious? Oh, it's got to be a joke, man. Like you're. Doesn't he have? Huh? Doesn't he have an iPhone? Like they have fax machines built in those things. I'm not even kidding. He's not. Yeah, getting there. Getting. Yeah. Okay. Well. One of these days, one of these days, he'll have all that common sense beat out of him. Stop trying to make any kind of sense of things and just let it go. You know? Yeah, that's the truth. Mm, hold on. All right, I think we got these flowers done. I want to go over this rose just a couple more spots. Although I can see it pretty good, I'm a little bit worried that it fall out before I actually get to the coloration. Just on a couple pieces. Yeah. Oh, I forgot how bad that hurt. Just went through this a couple of seconds ago. I totally realize that that is just not pleasant. Not comfortable at all. Okay. So what I'm doing right now actually is I gave up on using the gray mix that I had. Um, not completely. I'm diluting it with really light uh, wash black. So take a little bit of the gray, a little bit in the wash, pick up some black. So it's still gray, but it's a bit more visible to me anyway. Maybe not to you guys because I keep moving out of the camera anyway. Ow, ow, ow. I'm not crying. You're crying. Not me. It's y'all. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so this feels like whenever you first learn how to ride a bike and you fall down and skin your knees, except like in slow motion. And then you have to write like an essay on what it feels like. So you really have to think about it. Kind of cool though, like, you know. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Kat. Thanks for sticking around, coming out to see this craziness. Oh, yay! First place trivia. Oh, oh, God. Got most of that in there. What do you do whenever like you do bar trivia? And I mean you're at the bar, so like you're drinking. You like if you win bar trivia, like, do you celebrate by drinking? Serious question. I have no idea. I don't know enough. I know like I know a lot of trivial crap, but like I don't think I would know enough to win anything. Oh, that's nice. That's a really good prize. Just for a second. Holy crap. Them flowers are mean, man. He said, "It's your turn to stay home and take care of Sabo." Ah, and then that is good. So I'm just gonna do like a really loose fill in on some of these parts. And go back and correct some of it a little bit later. But right now, like the most important aspect of it is that it just kind of it's open a little bit here. It's actually a pretty small shader that I'm using right now. I'm using a pretty high voltage, so hopefully whenever I say that I'm loosely filling it in, it is actually kind of giving me a good idea of some of the areas where I can make it a little bit crisper, a little bit cleaner, in the future. I can definitely say that this is one of those designs where I would not want to do the color, even if I had the time set aside to do all this line work and then all the color all at once. Yeah, I'm not good at trivia, so I'm good at like bringing up trivial things in the middle of an argument. I don't know if that's trivia or if that's just petty, but whatever. You, you fight your way, I'll fight mine. You'd like to bring up interesting facts that have anything to do with the argument? Because I like bringing up interesting facts too. They're just trivial at the moment. They don't really matter to anyone but me, and generally that's if I'm losing the argument. That out there too. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? All right, let's just clear that off real quick. See where we stand. It's so cold. Feels so good. Bracing. There we go. That's true. My favorite thing for somebody to learn while I'm arguing with them is that I'm right. Obviously, they don't know that yet, or else we'd be arguing. But I do like to keep, keep my viewpoints open. I like to keep an open mind on things, and I would like to find out new ways where I'm right and somebody else is wrong. That's true. Come on. What? 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 Not doing me dirty. Yeah, okay. Say that and then attack myself. The good old needler here. One day you're gonna make somebody like you're gonna you're gonna make somebody really happy, turkey noodle. Ah, I hate fighting with him, but I also love fighting with him. I learn all these interesting facts. No, take that, sucker. All right. Yeah, we're very, very upset. I'm being serious. Me too. Didn't you know? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely doing a good thing here on this leg. Don't tell her. She just wants to fight. Their way of starting an argument. All right, time to learn something new. Oh, come on. What did I forget to do this time? You see your wife or girlfriend get out like the Trivial Pursuit cards, and you're like, oh damn, not going to sleep tonight. Hell, what's going on here? Just can't get away from these smudges. You know you're really in trouble. Like it's like, you better answer that in the form of a question. Oh man. Oh, who put all these nerves in my leg? It was not very nice. Yeah, yeah. That's when you know you've messed up. Jeopardy style happens. I missed anything with this initial. Uh, Oops, sorry about that. Initial push with the shading. That's so cold. That's so cold. Very cold. Hmm. Yep, that's a skeleton. Yeah, go over a couple of parts one more time, And then we will let that rest and revisit in about 2 weeks. And in the meantime, we'll work on some other fun things. But yeah. Over my cat acting like he's seen something, but I'm pretty sure it's just a ghost. Cool, buddy. Happens to the best of us. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot coming from somebody with such high standards. You know, I'm doing this like this is my second full pass coloring over this stuff. That rose is what still hurts the most. Like, not that's what hurt the most. Nope, currently, that is what is hurting the most. You say you do look good? Does look good, son. We know. Oh, need some attractiveness for the rest of us, bro. All right. That he looks good. Oh, tattoo on the floor. Tattoo on the floor. This is how I disinfect my floor. Throw disinfectant all over it. Oh, oh. I don't even want to touch that. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. I am I am happy. I'm happy with that. And now I will forever have an epic battle. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what did we learn today? That it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's fine. No. I think this is the first time I didn't do anything particularly new. So that's pretty interesting. Um at least for me. I guess I did use a combination of washes and other. So and I don't normally do that. I use one or the other. Um so yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. Just wait. Like I've got such painfully epic plans. Um it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. But yeah, I I think I'm happy with that. I think that it's gonna be good. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys showing up and keeping me company. Keeps me sane. If I mess up, it's a lot easier to be lighthearted around you guys than it is for me just to have to deal with myself. Because I'll get really mad and probably trudge on when I know I should quit. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. It's a really big deal. So yeah, I have absolutely no clue what it is that I'm going to work on tomorrow. So it'll be a surprise for me, and that could be uh, that could benefit your entertainment value. So, all right, without without saying too much more and sticking my foot in my mouth or coming across as a complete heel, foot in the mouth heel. Oh, puns. All right, I got it. I got to get off here. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your evening, and I can't wait to do this all again tomorrow. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later.